Days before Ali Khamenei's funeral, Donald Trump has made a major claim about Iran's willingness to strike a deal. Trump now says Iran is ready for an agreement, but Tehran still faces its biggest diplomatic test. After months of conflict, Trump claims Iran has accepted nearly all key U.S. demands. Donald Trump has claimed Iran has agreed to almost everything required for a final agreement with the United States. Speaking to CNBC, Trump said negotiations with Tehran are continuing and a final deal could now be within reach. Trump described the recent conflict with Iran as brief and insisted it would not turn into another forever war. The U.S. president also repeated his claim that Iran has committed to never pursuing a nuclear weapon. Donald Trump said, and I quote, "They have 300% inflation. They're making no money, so we're going to take some of the money. And we're going to have exclusively our American farmers provide food, assuming we get to the position where we should get to. We totally defeated them militarily. They have some missiles left. We could wipe them out too. I think they've agreed to just about everything we need." Unquote. Trump claimed Iran had agreed to allow the United States to remove its highly enriched uranium stockpiles. Iran has repeatedly denied any agreement to transfer its uranium, calling the issue a major sticking point in negotiations. Trump said the United States had defeated Iran militarily, while claiming Tehran still possesses some missile capabilities. He warned that Washington could eliminate Iran's remaining missile arsenal if it considered such action necessary. Trump referred to the recent U.S. strikes on Iran, saying they were carried out after attacks linked to the Strait of Hormuz. "We're negotiating and we'll see," Trump said, signaling that talks with Iran are still ongoing. The remarks came as Iran prepares for the funeral of Ali Khamenei, with ceremonies scheduled from July 4th to July 9th. With Ali Khamenei's funeral approaching, Iran says justice for its martyred leader is still to come. Iran's Supreme National Security Council says the blood of the late supreme leader will be avenged. Security official Mohammad Bakr Zolkadar declared that crimes committed against Iran will face retribution at what he called the right time. Speaking on July 1st, Zolkadar warned that those responsible for the assassination will ultimately face punishment. Mohammad Bakr Zolkadar said, and I quote, "The clenched fist of the martyred leader at the moment of his ascension will remain an enduring symbol of Iran's national security doctrine. The file of avenging the pure blood of the great Khamenei and the oppressed martyrs of Iran remains open. The perpetrators and those who ordered these crimes will, at the right time, which will not be long, face their just punishment at the hands of righteous elements." Unquote. He stressed that the file of avenging Ali Khamenei and other Iranian martyrs remains open and active. Iran's security leadership insists that retribution will be carried out by what it calls righteous elements, according to Press TV. Iran has warned that those responsible for the strike, as well as those who ordered it, will not escape accountability. The warning comes as the country prepares for 5 days of nationwide funeral ceremonies. Iran's Guardian Council says the assassination was intended to break the nation's will but failed. According to the council, Ali Khamenei's martyrdom has become a new symbol of resistance and victory. Iran describes the upcoming funeral as a historic turning point in the Islamic Republic's resilience. The Guardian Council is urging millions to attend the funeral as a show of national unity and resolve. Iran says the ceremony will send a message to the world that its revolution has emerged stronger, not weaker. Officials are calling the funeral the largest public pledge of loyalty to the country's new leader, Mujtaba Khamenei. Tehran says the sacrifice of its late leader has only strengthened the nation's commitment to resistance and revolution. Officials from over 30 countries have already formally requested permission to send high-level government delegations. Multi-day ceremonies will take place across Tehran, Qom, Mashhad, and several cities in Iraq under tight security. The funeral schedule was postponed to allow preparations for what Tehran describes as a major international event. The ceremonies will be coordinated by Iran's Supreme National Security Council, the Leader's Office, and a National Organizing Committee. Special committees have also been formed to oversee security, media operations, transport, and foreign delegations. India is sending a high-level delegation to attend the funeral. Russia is expected to be represented by an official delegation. China is also expected to send a delegation to the funeral. Pakistan is expected to be represented by both public and official delegations. Iraq is expected to send senior officials, large public delegations, and prominent Shiite clerics. Afghanistan is expected to send an official delegation. Syrian officials are expected to attend as part of an official delegation. Lebanon is expected to send officials along with representatives of Iran-aligned groups. Oman is expected to be represented by an official delegation. Qatar is also expected to send an official delegation. Venezuela is expected to send a delegation to the funeral. Cuba is expected to be represented by an official delegation. Georgian President Mikhail Karabalashvili is expected to attend in person alongside regional leaders. Turkey is among the regional countries expected to attend the funeral. Azerbaijan is also expected to be represented at the funeral. Armenia is likewise expected to attend with an official delegation. According to reports, the United States, Israel, the United Kingdom, France and Germany are not expected to send official delegations. Khamenei's body will also be transferred to Iraq on July 8 for ceremonies in Baghdad, Najaf, and Karbala. Iran says Iraq has established a national committee to organize the visit following high-level coordination between the two countries. Burial ceremonies are expected to take place in Mashhad on July 9 near the shrine of Imam Reza, according to reports. Iran has declared public holidays to allow millions of people to participate in the funeral ceremonies. Authorities say free metro and bus services will operate throughout the events as large crowds are expected. More than 300 foreign journalists have registered to cover the funeral, while officials say no internet shutdown is planned. Iran says the ceremonies will demonstrate national unity and reaffirm allegiance to the country's new leadership.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry guards.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.